Hello! So today is day 7 of my Less is More challenge, my journey to minimalism. So today I'm going to talk to you about the first 7 days. So let's get into it. Hi, my name is Tamara Lynette, and I'm an MIT, a minimalist in training, a minimalist fashionista, self-proclaimed. So I have started my minimalist journey. This is the end of week 1. And I have to say that I feel good about the week. I started the Less is More challenge. And for those of you who don't know what that is a challenge that was levied through the Minimalist Less is More documentary. And what the challenge is it's on day 1, you give away 1 item. Day 2, you give away 2 items. Day 3, you give away 3 items, and so on and so forth. So I am on day 7. I'm so proud of myself. I well exceeded the number of items for the week. I don't know how many I gave away because I gave so much away. For day 1, what I decided to do was go through some products that weren't selling, particular colors that weren't selling, and put those together. The following day, my best friend and I went to Echo Park Lake and donated those items, and then asked them what else they needed. And they said one thing that they were really needing, or actually multiple things that they needed, were tents, tarps, and sleeping bags. So we promised that we would come back later, not that same day, but eventually with some of those items. My best friend and I made a vow to ourselves that we would go home and go through our camping gear and return the following week with some of the supplies that they requested. So that's exactly what I did. I came home and I conquered my camping closet. And my closet is no joke. I took some footage of that whole process. Let's take a look and just roll tape. Here is what is inside this closet. I have successfully pulled out the majority of my camping equipment. Okay. But if you thought my living room was a mess before, now look at it. Oh. Okay, so now I'm going to go through this equipment to see what is appropriate to give. Okay, I am done with going through my camping equipment. This is everything that I've decided to donate. Many of this will be going to the homeless. Obviously, I won't be giving them the Bissell carpet cleaner, but I started to put it back in my closet, and then I decided not to because I haven't used it in like 5 years. And here are a ton of camping utensils, or just spatulas and spoons. After 45 minutes, here is what my closet looks like now. Definitely an improvement. I still have a ways to go, but I'm extremely happy that I have all this camping equipment out of the closet, and I'll be able to donate it tomorrow to homeless people who can use it as soon as tomorrow. Since I freed up some extra floor space in my closet, I decided to place some of my packing materials, you see these boxes here, in the closet. And by doing that, I'm now able to open this door without having to move the boxes. Like I said, I still need work in that closet, but I'm really happy that I was able to donate those items to the homeless. They really needed it. The following day, my friend and I went back to the Echo Park Lake homeless community and donated those items, plus items that she had, and plus I also reached out to people at my gym and asked if they wanted to donate stuff. So I had a slew of donations like toys and toiletry items and backpack and other random wonderful things that we were able to fill up my entire SUV basically with all of these items and take it to Echo Park Lake, where it was received with so much gratitude. And as a matter of fact, like when we arrived, their donation tables, they had about 3 tables for donations. They were pretty much empty. There was like maybe a couple of random t-shirts on the table. We were able to fill those tables up, and people were like swarming around the tables. Like already somebody had taken one of the backpacks. They gave away one of the tents that we had donated before we can even walk to the car. And the car wasn't that far away. So there's an immediate need out there, and I'm so happy that the items that were collecting dust in my closet that didn't have much value to me, even though they were valuable, they didn't have much value to me, were able to be put to use by somebody who really, really needed it. I'm so happy that that was a successful mission. One rule of the challenge that I had a problem with is the rule that by midnight you're supposed to have those items out of your house, whatever it is. If it's day 4, then those 4 items are supposed to be out of your house by midnight. The problem I have with that is a lot of the things that I have, I want to donate. So it's not practical for me to drive to wherever to donate items every single day. So this week, what I did is I just mentally kind of prepared the items that I wanted to get rid of. And then you saw when I went through my camping closet, like all those items added up to what I needed to give away, plus more. Starting this week, what I decided to do is put a plastic container on my balcony, and every day I will place the items in the plastic container. So they're technically out of my house. And then at the end of the week or whenever I have time, I will go and donate those items. Or if it's just an item that I feel like needs to be thrown away, I'll just throw it away. So that's a little tip for you. If you're following along with this challenge and found that same problem where you were kind of stuck at midnight, you know, what to do with your items, you know, go ahead and maybe put them in your garage or in the trunk of your car or somewhere, just, you know, kind of out of your house though, so that you still pick those things and still staying true to the challenge. My journey to minimalism continues. I'm marching on. I hope that you will join me by liking and subscribing to my channel, and I will see you next week with less.